Yeah, Alicia and Keenan, as I'm sure you both remember, everybody does, last year during the presidential general election in 2020, there were protests in and around Metro Detroit, specifically outside TCF Center in Detroit, fueled largely by claims of election fraud from Trump supporters believing the process itself was rigged. Given that, we asked two local elections officials how they're gearing up for today. Chants like this persisted months after the 2020 presidential election. In many spaces, you hear them still.
On a personal level, it is impactful. It's impactful because it's unfortunate. This is not what we signed up for.
The big lie prompted threats against Detroit City Clerk Janice Winfrey, who ended up taking firearms training because of it. She's seeking re-election today. And remember this, a Channel 7 photographer's infamous red wagon. And he was wheeling in that wagon news equipment, as you see there. Not mystery ballots, as this website falsely claimed. One way newly elected Macomb County Clerk Anthony Forlini thinks he can assure voters of election integrity is an audit of the county's server, where local municipalities send their results.
Everything I'm doing is about the future.
There were claims in Macomb County, where more than 53% of voters supported Donald Trump in 2020, that the server was somehow hacked.
There was modeming of results before. I ended that. As of this election, the results will not be modem.
Were there any reports that the modem used in the 2020 election was somehow compromised?
No, there wouldn't be until I get that information.
The audit is costing a little more than $16,000 and should be completed in the next week or so. Since today's results won't be modemed over, they'll be transported on USBs, which Forlini says could slightly delay results, but he feels will boost trust. Accounting errors don't prove fraud, but they do happen sometimes. And in November 2020, in the city of Detroit specifically, out-of-balance tallies added another layer to election doubt, even delaying certification. But the city's August primary, Winfrey says, showed real promise.
We balanced our absentee county boards 100%, first time ever in Detroit's history.
And that is something that Clerk Winfrey, who again is seeking re-election today, hope happens this time around as well. And to give you a sense of the voter turnout, it is expected to be lower given this election. Around 15 to 20% is what Clerk Winfrey told us earlier this week. They are hiring, they have trained around 3,500 poll workers. And by comparison, a year ago during the presidential general election, the city of Detroit had 10,000. The polls are set to open in less than 30 minutes. We're already seeing the lights on here at one polling location on the city's east side. We'll be back here with another live report coming up at 7 o'clock. Reporting live this morning, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.